Not high. The voice is very low. It should be higher than the Mount Everest. Am I right?
Yes.
Hello and warm good morning to everyone. This is Mr. Prince, your host and anchor for this session. As you all know that today we all gather here on the occasion of grand finale. कि कहते हैं सफर में धूप होगी जो चल सको तो चलो, सफर में धूप होगी जो चल सको तो चलो, सभी है भीड़ में तुम भी निकल सको तो चलो, किसी के वास्ते राहें कहाँ बदलती है, तुम अपने आप को खुद बदल सको तो चलो, यहाँ किसी को कोई रास्ता नहीं देता, मुझे गिरा के अगर तुम संभल सको तो चलो, यही है जिंदगी ख्वाब चंद उम्मीदें, इन्हीं खिलौनों से तुम भी बहल सको तो चलो। First of all, big congratulations to all of you because you all are the participants of the grand finale. I would like to congratulate on the behalf of DIIT British English classes. So once again, please give a huge round of applause for yourself. Because this competition is not a cup of tea for everyone. After 2 rounds, you all are sitting here in the grand finale, and a lot of the participants are out of this grand finale. It is really a cup of tea that everyone will be the part of this session. You all are the champion guys of the DIIT British English classes. Our institute organized this speech competition for the development of each and every individual in the field of spoken English as well as public speaking. When you are the part of this competition, lots of questions arises in your mind. Much of the participants, they think that it is a finale, come and deliver the speech and win the medals and trophies. But winning the trophy is not important. When you come to the podium and deliver the speech, you took lots of experience from here. It develops your character as well as the confidence level, because everyone has the power to deliver the speech, but everyone has not that confidence level to deliver the speech with their inner heart. As you all know that today we all gather here to share their views on female education. Really, in India, the lackness of female education deprives that really why our country India is not developing rapidly. Because in a man-dominated society, most of the women are deprived by men that they should not take the higher education. And And that's why our country is not developing. In that country where women are really educated, that country is developing. Because we all know that men and women are the main parts of the society, nation of this country. Because without the development of both the counterparts, we can't imagine that our country become developed. The question arises, why should we educate female? It is said that if you educate a female, then you educate a generation. Really, it is right. How can we say that it is right? Because if we educate a girl child, then their child will be also educated. कहा जाता है जिस घर में जिसकी मां शिक्षित होती है उसकी पुत्र और पुत्री कभी भी अशिक्षित हो ही नहीं सकता. From the past we have seen that in man-dominant society it is said that when the girls are child, then they are dependent on their father. When she got married, they are dependent on their husband. And when she gets old, they are dependent on their son. But in 21st century, we all should take a oath that no girl should be uneducated. Because if we educate the girl, then they stand on their feet. They take the decision. They raise their voices for their development. They raise their voices for their corruptions. So, when you all come here to deliver the speech on the female education, then we imagine that to elaborate all the points what our women faces the problem in our society. So without wasting our time, we should proceed our session. And before proceeding our session, we requested all of you to please stand on your respective seats for the national anthem. Get start. Thank you. You all come here to learn spoken English. But when you see all of you, the one person behind the curtain, they develop your moral character as well as developing your inner talent in the field of English speaking. Because without them, you can speak English, but without them, you cannot be a public speaker. Because the motivation given by him and the confidence you gain from that motivation really describe your personality. So before calling him, I want to say that I always see him. He sacrifices his life for the development of thousands and lakhs of students for their whole life. And the most of the students who are the part of the DIT BET English classes, they confer on the nation as well as the out of the nation. Because they don't show it is morning or it is afternoon or it is evening or it is night. They sacrifices his life for the welfare of the students. So I want to say about him, मैंने उसको जब जब देखा लोहा देखा, मैंने उसको जब जब देखा लोहा देखा, लोहे जैसे तपते देखा, गलते देखा, ढलते देखा। मैंने उसको गोली जैसे चलते देखा, मैंने उसको जब जब देखा लोहा देखा। For this word, I would like to call our mentor and director of the DIT British English classes, Mr. Sanjeev Singh. Please give a huge round of applause.
Now the time has come. We are the part of grand finale. And you know very well that it comes after 48 days. And again after 48 days, we will have grand finale based in the month of October. Not October, November I think. Why I just do this kind of activity? I would like to tell you that this is the first institution who just came with this idea, like a speech competition. And after watching my activities, our competitors also just copied, but they became unsuccessful because they don't have that much qualities of a student which I have. And because of that, our students have been divided as per their levels. And from different levels, now the students have come. And on the basis of that, we can say that those students who are from, you can say that 0 level batch, they are also good. Some are also good in that batch. But they just come just because of some issues. But in spite of all things, you know very well that today's era is full of competition. Where if we are not the part of competition, if we don't face the competition, then you know what is going to happen. If you are not the part of competition of 30 or 40 students, then how will you just face those who are in lakhs, those who are in crores, those who are in thousands? So for that, we have to just come out from all the activities so that we can just get success. And I often just see, and the students just say, after just facing interview, sir, I am rejected. Even interviewers are also saying that why students are rejected. The reason is that they are not focusing on their body language part. So we not only come here to learn English language, we also come here to learn body language. Because body language shows that how much you are confident. And if you are going to maintain your body language in each and every areas, then definitely you can do better and you will just perform also better. So today's round is grand finale, where we are going to discuss about female education. I just thought that no, this should be the topic for this day. Because you know very well that the place, the state where we are living, this is a backward state. And in case of the female, we can just say that they are facing lots of problems, they are exploited. Even most of the female are not able to just educate themselves because of family foundation. There are lots of boundaries are there in different communities. But in spite of all things, I am very happy that 2% or 3% female are there. They are educated, and they are just educating those who are just concerned with that. Because it is said that if we are going to educate a female, then we are going to educate whole society, whole family. So we should always just promote them. And I would like to tell those who are belonging from families who are just who have their you can say their daughters, sisters, even wives. If they want to educate themselves, and if they don't want to educate themselves, please force them to educate self. Because if they will not be educated, how will they be independent? And if they will not be independent, they will have to exploit a lot. So it's very important that we should educate. So I hope that you all will just speak very well. The duration of time is 3 minutes. After 2 minutes, you will listen up well as usual, and after that you will get 1 minute for your conclusion part. Total marks is 10, and out of 10, you are going to get 1 marks from voice. Number segment is that if you are maintaining eye contact with each and everyone, even our organizers are also there. If you are not going to maintain eye contact with, then your marks will be also cut. So you have to maintain eye contact with each and everyone. After that, hand movement is also very important. So please try to make maintain the movement of hand also, so that you can just get marks. After that, you will get 2 marks from your content and 2 marks from your conclusion. And overall performance will give you 1 marks more in terms of manner. Now, what are the rounds are going to take it? First of all, you all are the part of grand finale out of lots of students. So you all are going to get 1 certificate and 1 consolation prizes. That is fixed. 1 certificate from us and 1 consolation prizes will be given each and everyone. After that, those who have done good performance in general round, top 3 students will also get prize. In semi-finale, same thing. In grand finale, same thing. And overall performance will be also counted, and the student who will get more marks, that person will be awarded as a super performer award, और उनकी सफर यहीं पर समाप्त हो जाएगी. ठीक है? Another thing is that after this round, we will have many more rounds. Like that, after this round, when every speech will be completed, then we will have to go for general interaction round. In general interaction, you will be given only 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes, you have to talk each and everyone. You have to talk with each and everyone, and I will just you can say that observe all activities, and after that I will give you 5 marks. Out of 5 marks, how much marks you are going to get, I will just see. That interaction session will be totally debatable session, where you have to just debate, you have to fight, you have to argue. It will be only for 5 minutes. After that, I will just select top 10 students. That top 10 student will be sit here, and after that, the 10 questions will be asked from that student. And answer should be given in full sentence. If sentence will be correct, then that student will get 1 marks from every question. And after that, I will just select top 6 students. They will have to go for extempo round. In extempo, they will be given only 1 minute, and in 1 minute they have to speak. And those top 4 will be selected. We will go for that. And after that, we will have a prize distribution ceremony, and then we will just end this session. So I hope that you all have understood. In between this session, you will get break time to time. You don't have to worry. But during the session, I request you, your mobile should be silent. You will not talk each other. And another thing is that you have to just maintain the decorum of each and everything. So let's begin. And I hope that you all will just perform well. There is today, you have to perform in 1 attempt. And I am 100% sure you will just perform well. So thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank Thank you so much from bottom of my heart. Really, your words inspire all the young intellectuals who are sitting here. Before proceeding our session, we'd like to call the last super performer of the grand finale. Those who are the part of that grand finale, they know about him or her. Who is the or who is it? Niskas. Yeah, really. Niskas is the last super performer. And before that, before calling him, really, when you know what is the importance of English, then we are the part of the graduation or either we pass the graduation. But when we see him, they are teenager guy, and how much they have courage to learn English. So please welcome him with a huge round of applause for Niskas. Please come and motivate how to win the super performer for these young intellectuals who are present here. Please give a huge round of applause for him.
So, a very cheerful good morning to one and all who are present here. This is not a simple event, not a competition, but this is a festival and a very big festival for all the DITers and especially our Sanjeev sir. Everyone who are just here, they are just capable of it to sit in the prestigious event of the grand finale session, because this is not a piece of cake for everyone to qualify and come here by passing 2 rounds, and everyone who have came here, they are just different from their own ways. And if I do it myself, I am Nishka standing behind the podium, and I am the ex super performer of the DIT British English. Means, and if I talk about my journey, so when this I joined, it was like 2 years ago, and on that time I was just nothing on that time. When I still can remember that when I just joined, there was a speech competition going on, and the topic was India. And when just sir called me that just come Nishkar and just speak, I was just fumbled with that. I didn't even know how to speak for 1 or 2 minutes on that point of time. And when I just came behind the podium, I was just shaking and was not ready and not prepared to speak English in front of that much people. And on that time, I just got that, and I just got that I am nothing in English. But now, because of our respected Sanjeev sir, because of DIT British English, and because of my own parents and myself, I have just become like that can speak in front of more than 50 or 100 people in one time. And it also makes me proud that from that zero level, I have just came here to that much level on which I can just speak in front of more than 50 people. And every one of you can be like that. And not only just speaking English will make you like that. You also have to focus on your hand movement, manners, and different things. As our sir said that if an interviewer just cancels or just reject you from the interview, then the matter is not with your English, not with your spoken skills, not with your knowledge. The matter is with your hand movement and body language. And according to me, this institute is one of the best institutes for just learning not only the English but to also learn hand movement and body language, as it is very important part of our day-to-day life. And if I note the topic, so the topic is female education, and it is a very easy kind of topic. We everyone know that in our India, females are just not given priority, and men's are more priority, and that's why females are not getting chance to live properly, and they are just also getting humiliated by the other men. So that is a very simple topic. I hope that everyone will perform good. And I just say that do not just see that I have to just get this award. You have just came here on the position of the grand finale, and it is a big thing for every one of you, because getting till here is not a very easy thing. Out of 500 or 400 students, you all means you 30 or 40 students only have gathered here to celebrate the grand finale event, and everyone will get one certificate for their just good participation and everything they did to just participate in this grand finale session. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, discuss. Please again give a huge round of applause for him. कि कहते हैं सत सैया के दौरे ज्यो नावक के तीर देखन में छोटा लगे घाव करे गंभीर। रियली इन्होंने बहुत लोगों का घाव गंभीर किया है इतनी उम्र में। Now we'd like to call another super performer. She is the last super performer from the DIT British English classes. She is also the or maybe the chief guest for this session. And lots of events that are organized at the last moment was also taken by her, maybe. Before calling her, I want to say that हार को जीत की एक दुआ मिल गई, हार को जीत की एक दुआ मिल गई, तो तपन मौसम में ठंडी हवा मिल गई। आप आए तो यूं लगा जैसे तकलीफ में इन लोगों को दवा मिल गई। Please give a huge round of applause for Miss Sikha.
Good morning to everyone. As you all know that myself Sikha Singh, and now I am the ex-super performer, and now I am only come in grand finale round for enjoy the speech of all of you. So first of all, I would like to share the journey of myself in DIIT British English, how I came here and improved myself. This was an incident when I was in class 10. My teachers have said to me that you are you are a very shameless type of girl. You are not perfect in English and you are reading CBSE board, and I listened that your father is also an English teacher, and this thing hits me a lot. When I leave that school and I was come out from hostel and shift in Midhanpura, I decided that at any cost I have to learn English, because maybe it is very necessary and important, because my teachers had treated me like without English no one is nothing, and in my classroom there were lots of the students who are very perfect in English and they also get good marks in English. So these things hit me, and I joined this institute and I came here every day. I was a regular student in English classes. I came every day, and on that time I have also the lots of work, because on that time I was the student of class 11 and I have lots of work to do for I am doing my course also course of class 11th, and I do also extra classes in Delhi. But without these all things, I want to learn English, and I join the classes and come every day for improve myself. I want to remove my hesitation. I also be the fluent speaker, and I want to speak fluently in front of everyone. When I came here, time to time, I realized that no, now I think I feel improved in myself. And I don't know why then I realized that why I am wasting time in English. And I leave the classes and I am saying to the sir, please, I have to prepare for my examination, I can't come. And maybe this thing, I do this mistake. Because when I passed my class 12, I feel that no, really English is very important. I choose vocational course for me. And now I am the student of BBA. And in BBA course, I feel that it's play a very vital role in my life because in my classroom, no any teacher speaks in Hindi. Where was my first day in my class, in my college? When I go in my college and for join my communicative English classes, sir has told to each and every student that you have to speak in English. And of course, I was also speak. When everyone speaks, sir was not impressed by them. Sir are behaving like maybe no one English is good. But when I come behind the podium and sir give me the topic, I speak and sir is impressed by me. And just because of my English, now I am the favorite student of all teachers in my college. Just because of English. Because I have capability to speak, I am a fluent speaker. I don't feel hesitation when I am come behind the podium at anywhere. So this type of thing you also install in yourself because this thing is give the very not only in the field of English. When you are learn how to speak, then you feel confident in yourself. You feel no, I can do anything. I can speak at anywhere. I can fight for my rights. This type of things you get. So hesitation is the biggest enemy of yourself. And if this problem are in yourself, then you are the person who are going to fight for yourself. And if I talk about today's topic, then today's topic is female education. It is a very common topic which you are seeing now in your society also, that how in male-dominated society females are feeling and how the discriminations are between the genders. And if I talk about the female education, then it is very good thing and it's very well topic because nowadays what's going on? Parents want to educate their daughter but not too much. They want only in limits. Like we see that in class 10, every girls are not married, but when we are going to, when we are proceed our study in class 11th and 12th, we find in our college and in anywhere there are some married girls. And they also, boys have freedom to go outside for their further studies, but girls not. There is a lines for a girls, जिसको पढ़ना होता है वो घर में भी पढ़ लेती है. But these lines are not applied for the boys. This is the discrimination between the girls and the boys. And I think that according to me, it's my point of view, females are responsible for this. Everyone says right, females are weak. And now in your mind the question arises that she is a female and why she is speaking like that. Now I would like to explain the reason. Because females have no voice. They don't want to raise their voice. They don't have courage to fight for themselves. If any boy is there, if their parents says to their son that you have to do this and they don't want to do they have courage to give the answer to the parents, no, I am not interested in it, I want to do this. But girls don't. If my father is saying like that, then yes, I am Papa ki agyakari beti, I will do this. It doesn't matter that it is good for you, you are interested or not, it doesn't matter. If my husband is saying that leave the job, you have to maintain my home, then yes, I can't do this. My husband is saying like that, I am only do this. This is the reason why female are not educated and why they are not and they are not equal in society because she don't have courage, she don't have voice for fight for herself. She only wants to do for everyone, but she never think for herself. So I would like to say best of luck to all of you. Come behind the podium and elaborate your points. Thank you so much.
Sorry for interruption. I would like to tell you one thing. हम लोग कहते हैं ना कि बिहार से बाहर जाओ, हिंदी नहीं बोली जाती, इंग्लिश का पता चल जाएगा. बिहार तो छोड़ दो भैया, पटना भी छोड़ दो, मुजफ्फरपुर में भी अब हिंदी नहीं बोलते हैं. And she is the biggest example. When she entered in first class, she just told me, sir, all teachers are speaking English. Even in MDDM college I'm talking. She is the student of MDDM college, and in BBA courses, BSc IT's courses, all teachers are speaking in English. And if you all speak in English, your personality, your each and everything will be totally different. नजरिया लोगों की बदल जाती है. Please, I request you, if you are, I know that you all can speak in English. फिर भी हम लोग हिंदी बोलते हैं. When you are in the class, when you are somewhere, if people are speaking, they can speak in English, why should I speak in Hindi? Why? अब नहीं बोलोगे तो कब बोलोगे? और नहीं बोलोगे तो कैसे होगा? बाहर वाले लोग आपसे पूछते हैं कि भाई साहब आप हिंदी जानती हैं कि अंग्रेजी जानते हैं? नहीं ना पूछते हैं. उनको इंग्लिश में बोलना, इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं. We have to also change our mentality. We have to also change our thought so that we can just speak in English. Why should I speak Hindi? Even you all try to speak Hindi. क्यों लोग इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं? क्यों हिंदी में ही गुफ्तगू होती है? क्लास में भी क्यों होती है? क्या जो इंग्लिश में हिंदी में गुफ्तगू होती है क्या इंग्लिश में नहीं हो सकती है? और अच्छे से हो सकती है. But we don't do. And यही रीजन होता है कि after this class, whenever you go anywhere, आपकी हिंदी चालू रहती है and you become frustrated, you become confused, you become hesitant. So hesitation comes when you are irregular with anything. So please, I request you, speak English everywhere so that you can just do it. And filter out your environment, filter out your friend circle, filter out each and everything so that you can just sit on that kind of environment where your dignity, where is your personality is matching, where is your level is matching. मेरा लेवल भैया ये है, हम अपने से कम लेवल वाले से क्या दोस्ती करें? क्या उन लोगों के साथ रहना जिससे कुछ सीखने को नहीं मिलता है? जस्ट चेंज यार. अब नहीं तो कब? क्या नरेंद्र मोदी जी आपके साथ बैठ करके पानी पिएंगे? या चेंज हिसेल्फ ना. इंसान जब आगे बढ़ता है तो उसको भी चेंज करना है. एंड नाउ यू ऑल आर द इंग्लिश पीपल, so you should also just change your friend circle, your environment, your everything, so that you can be the part of that thing. ठीक है? What people will think about you? ठीक है, ईगो बोलेंगे, ईगोइस्टिक बोलेंगे, I don't care. क्या पीपल बोलते हैं मेरे बारे में? I don't care. I have to care myself. That's it. मेरे को भैया अपने बारे में सोचना, किसी के बारे में नहीं सोचना. ठीक है? तो मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये ग्रैंड फिनाले आपको बहुत कुछ सिखाकर जाएगी. बस अंत तक डटे रहना है. ठीक है? और सोचना है कि हमको 6 में आना है. ठीक है? लेट्स से सर स्टार्ट कीजिए.
ने कहा जो बात हिंदी में हो सकती है इंग्लिश में हो, इंग्लिश में भी हो सकती है. रियली हिंदी से अच्छा गुफ्तगू इंग्लिश में हो सकती है. सो I am going to proceed our session and we are going to call the first speaker of the grand finale round. And the first speaker of this grand finale round is Miss Ayushi. Please give a huge round of applause for him.
very good morning, respected sir and my dear friends. Today I am here to deliver a speech. I am Ayushi from 9 a.m. batch. So what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. I am here to talk about something very important and close to my heart, and that topic is women's education. Women's education. If we look at in a history time, women had a very limited role. They did they did not have chance to go to school, choose their own career, and even make a better choice for herself and her life. In past time, not all but many doors were closed for them. But now, we are in a 21st century, and in this time today, women are breaking all barriers in every field. We see women as a scientist, doctor, engineer, teacher, leader, and even a business leader in this world. Women, they are excelling in every field. We see they are doing excellent in all fields. Like you see women, because women are educated. If I and it show how smart and strong women are. It show how smart and
Nervousness is showing and the confidence level is low. But it is a part of life. क्यों डरे? जिंदगी में क्या होगा, कुछ ना होगा तो तजुर्बा होगा, तो तजुर्बा लेना है. Now we are moving to the next speaker, and I would like to call Shamia Asif. Shamia Asif.
Good morning, all of you. Well, my name is Sari Asif, and today is our grand finale competition. And today's our topic is female education. First of all, I ask all about who is female. Female is mother, God, son, daughter, and it is. Well, why females are not struggle with all other things? Because why are females is not educated? Why females have not opportunity from the education, and why females are not struggle from everything? Some humans are say that girls is not a struggle from study and not for struggle from everything. Why? And my mother is also say that I'm not literate, and I am only study in class 11. Then I say about why you are studying classes, why you not study in next classes. Then my mother is say that my father has no money, my father has many reasons, and I have not study for next classes and the next level. Then my mother is say that you can study and you can suggest my dream. Well, my mother say that you can suggest my dream. I am also supported to you, because some parents are say that females is not struggle from everything and every level. Because why not the man's are minded things. The females is also struggle from everything and education field. Then women are educated, then our state and our country is also developing. They why are not seeing this? Our women is also struggle. They not only for our housewife and our human personalities in the world. Women is also struggle for our parents. They also parents are say that women is only in level from kitchen. They why are not suggest everything, and they why not thinking is a woman is also struggle for everything. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Well, what outstanding speech delivered by her. Now we are proceeding our session and we move to the third speaker of the day. And the third speaker of the day is Fozia. Please come on the stage and deliver on the speech female education.
A very beautiful and pleasant good morning to all of you present here today. Well, I am Fozia in front of you from 9 a.m. batch, and today is our grand final round of speech competition. Firstly, thanks to sir because he gave me a golden opportunity to speak about in front of you all and prove myself. And today's topic is that topic that is very important for our future, that is female education. So what I am going to speak, please try to listen me carefully. Girls have a power to change the world. Girls have a power to change the world. Girls' education not empowers only families but communities, economy. And we all know that very well. Our half population is female. If they are educated, how much our country is developed. If she is educated, how our society is developed. If she is educated, she change the nation and she change the world. This is the power of female education. If I talk about if a girl is not educated, how that family survive? They have only a girl. They have not only a son. If they are educated, she will maintain their family and their whole life, and she can, and with the help of education, she stand on their feet. And this is the power of education. And one thing I must tell you that because nowadays in this era, in 10 girls, one girl is like that she is doing bad, and because of one girl, 10 other girls facing problem because our parents see that how that girl is doing, and after my daughter is like doing like that. So it is very important we take our every step with that thought. My goodness is after my future girls is very important. If you are doing bad, make sure that other girls facing problem because our society is not see our goodness. No matter 100 times we are doing right, if one time we are doing bad, our people are asking question why I am doing wrong in one time. This is the way because females are very tolerant by anyone. So our one step is very important for our future. Last in my conclusion, I would like to say that make yourself in that way because make yourself in that way you are the best version of yourself, and in future 10 girls come in front of you and say, sister, because of you I am educated and independent girl. Not this say because of you I am not educated and independent. And this is my personal experience in my life. My mother is not too much educated, but she is educated and she is marvelous in math, and because of her I am, and me and my brothers are marvelous in math. And this is the power of female education. And I know I am in English field, and I make sure that my future generation not facing problem this type of in the field of English. Lastly in my speech with 2 lines for you, like look से ज़्यादा बुक पे ध्यान दो क्योंकि लोग बुक से ज़्यादा बुक पे ध्यान दो क्योंकि जो सब किताबों में छुपे होते हैं वो फिर कभी किसी के सामने नहीं दिखते. This is the reality of this. Thank you.
What an outstanding speech delivered by her. Please again give a huge round of applause for her. Really, when we talk about the female education, then lots of girls are complaining about there are lots of barriers and obstacles in their life. But if the barriers are present, when doors are closed, and if we have key, then we can unlock the lock. But if we do not have key, then what should we do? We should lock the door. इसीलिए किसी ने ठीक ही कहा है कि काबिल इतना बनिए कि लोग आपको गिराने के लिए लोगों को आपको गिराने के लिए साजिश करना ना पड़े, कोशिश करना पड़े, कोशिश। For these words, we move to our next performer of the day, and the next performer of the day is Vivek Moria. Please come on the stage before the speech.
Respected sir and my dear host and my dear friends, wishing you to all a fabulous morning. When you educate a man, you educate all individuals. When you educate a female, you educate a nation. And this African proverbs that provides highlights the importance of female education in our society. And today I feel honored to stand before you to speak on a subject that is not just important, but absolutely important for our society. A bird cannot fly with one wings, and a nation cannot can rise whether its rulers are educated. Which means a nation. Which means just like a bird needs both wings to fly, just like the nation needs both men and women are educated in order to progress. If half of the population is kept in darkness, then the whole country becomes unstable and weak. So friends, the power of education is immeasurable, and educated humans arises ensure the stability of finance stabilities and ensure the values and equality and progress. A human is not just a learner, she is a leader, and as APJ Abdul has Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And when the weapon that it keeps in the hands of humans, and then he keeps then the progress becomes unbeatable and unforgettable. And our past also shows that whenever women is educated, then she gives her progress to our country and to our society. In conclusion, if female education is not just about empowering women, it is about empowering humanity itself. And as it says that there is no tool for development for more essential and the power. And so let's us to teach that we will never take the education from those that and lastly I want to in my speech with us famous quote that is an educated woman is the not just a daughter of her parents, she is the mother of nation progress. That is all about my talking. Thank you.
Well done. To elaborate all the points in a significant way. Really, men and women play a vital role in the progress of any nation. Without the both wings, we cannot fly in the air and feather in the sky. हमारी हौसलों की उड़ान आप नहीं जान पाएंगे, हमारी हौसलों की उड़ान आप नहीं जान पाएंगे। हम वो परिंदे हैं जो पिंजरा भी उड़ा ले जाएंगे। With these words, we call our next speaker of this session, and we'd like to call Mansi Tiwari.
So, good morning everyone. This is Mansi Tiwari, a seeker of truth and a spark of hope, and today present here to shine with my voice. So let me begin with a thought. If you educate a woman, you educate a nation, and if you educate a man, you are going to educate an individual. So no country can reach its true potential until its half of population is left behind. And our history proved that our history proves that no country can reach its true potential unless its women are equally respected and treated equally, and no women are the strength of a home, a society, and a nation too. And woman is not a daughter and not a sister and not a wife. It is an architect of a better society. And some people think it's their kindness to educate them. No, it's not true. It's our right to it's our fundamental rights, and it's your responsibility, and it's a powerful investment for a betterment of a good society. And education gives them the power to breathe beyond the boundaries and lead with a confidence, and no society can call itself truly advanced until its women are allowed to learn, to lead, and to grow together. And if we are talking about the whole nation, you can see the New Zealand, America, and UK both have given the women have equally right. And if our strength is weakened, no can stand stronger and taller. And women are our strength. And lastly, I want to summarize my speech women are architects. It's not education of women is not a topic for debate. It's their responsibility and it's their right. So, and lastly, I would like to say something in Hindi. औरतों से औरतें सहती हुई सबको अच्छी लगती है, कहती हुई किसी को अच्छी नहीं लगती, और औरतों से महानता हर कोई एक्सपेक्ट करता है, पर समानता कोई नहीं करता. I request you to don't run in the way of being great. Just run in the way to just raise your voice for yourself, just because no one going in your sides, and your parents also supports your brother than you. So raise your voice for yourself and for your country. Thank you.
रियली औरतें सहती हुई अच्छी लगती है, कहती हुई अच्छी नहीं लगती. इसीलिए मलाला यूसुफजई ने सही कहा है, एजुकेशन इज नाइदर ईस्टर्न और नॉट वेस्टर्न. एजुकेशन इज द एजुकेशन एंड इट इज द राइट ऑफ एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग. आवर आर्टिकल 21 said that education is the right of every human being, and we should raise our voices and we should take their rights and we should fight for their rights. So we move on to our next performer of the day, and I would like to call the next speaker of the day, and the next speaker of the day is Aram. Please come on the stage.
Good morning to all. Respected sir and all my dear friends, myself Aram Hussain from 4 p.m. batch. Today I am here to speak on the topic female education. As we all know that it's a final round of the speech competition, is grand finale. And friends, what I am going to speak, please try to see. Female or ladki and a girl wants to do something and wants to become something. To do something and become something, crack something and do something is not an education. Everyone has a dream. Every woman has a dream. Every boy has a dream, and every humanity and human creature has a dream. The two creatures are found in this world. These are man and woman. Women also want to do something, but the family has a full focus to be an educated son, but they have not focused of their daughter's education. Their full focus is their son has to be educated and their daughter has to be married, but they never give any single chance to her to become educated. If they give a chance, so she can do that thing that nobody is able to do in this world, nobody is able to do in this universe, and nobody can. If she get a chance, she will do lots of things. She would like to do what she wants, but the biggest mistake of our parents is don't give a chance for themselves. In a family, commonly 4 people were found. These are mother, father, brother, son, and daughter. Son can do anything. They he has free. They have free freedom. What they want, they can. But the daughter doesn't have freedom to do something. She also want to do something. She also want to do. Like if I talk about, there are lots of women in this world who has do lots of works that nobody is able to do in this world, in this humanity world. Lastly, in my conclusion, कदम रखना है तो आगे रख, कदम रखना है तो आगे रख, पीछे खींचने के लिए लोग हैं ना, सपने देखना है तो ऊंचे देख, सपने देखना है तो ऊंचे देख, नीचा दिखाने के लिए लोग हैं ना, तू कुछ करके दिखा, तू कुछ करके दिखा, तालियां बजाने के लोग हैं ना. थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग.
Wow, mind-blowing performance. Please again give a huge round of applause for you. Really, ना हम सफर ना किसी हमनशी से निकलेगा, ना हम सफर ना किसी हमनशी से निकलेगा, हमारे पांव का कांटा हम ही से निकलेगा. बतन की रेत मुझे एरिया रगड़ने दे, बतन की रेत मुझे एरिया रगड़ने दे, मुझे यकीन है पानी यहीं से निकलेगा. For this one, I would like to call the next performer of the day, and the next performer of the day is Hamza Ali. Please come on the stage.
A very good morning to one and all participants. This is Hamza Ali, and first of all, thank you very much to all of you. And today I have got a respectful opportunity to speak on podium. So I really pay thanks to sir because he has given me a wonderful opportunity to speak on podium. So friends, today I am going to speak about female education. Please listen carefully. And first of all, if I talk about female education is one of the must part of our nation, because without female education not grow our nation. So friends, and half of the population are female in our country, and educate female fight against different types of discrimination, different types of injustice. So friends, and if I talk about current situation in female education, so we all know that how many have to face problem in our society to female education. I think how many have to allow of female education in our society. Some parents don't allow female education. Some parents don't allow go to college. Some parents don't allow go to school. But it is not good. It is right. Because if we will not get female education, then after cannot grow our family. If we will not get female education, then after cannot grow our society. If we will not get female education, then after cannot grow our nation. So friends, very important for female education. And we all know that Indira Gandhi, we all know that Kalpana Chawla, we all know that Rani Lakshmibai, all are Indian great lady. And if I talk about Indira Gandhi was the first woman Prime Minister of India, and she leads India between Pakistan war in 1971, and he creation Bangladesh, and Indira Gandhi known as Iron Lady of India, and all greatest lady inspiration for Indian female. And lastly, I would like to say that, and it's my conclusion. Female education is very need for our nation. And female get education, then after become IAS. Female get education, then after become IPS. Female get education, then after become doctor, engineer. And most important part of growing nation, female education. And lastly, I would like to want to learn खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना हर तकदीर से पहले, खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना हर तकदीर से पहले, खुदा खुद बंदे से पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. थैंक यू. जय हिंद जय भारत.
रियली बता तेरी राजा क्या है. Yes, absolutely right. Every point is a marvelous. He described about the female education. In the man-dominant society, we really not educate our girl child. But when we go to the hospital, we ask at the counter, here, woman doctor is present here. That time, we should shame on that person who do not literate their child, but ask about the education of the girls in the hospitals. At that time, उन्हें कोई अधिकार नहीं है पूछने का कि क्या यहाँ महिलाओं का इलाज करने के लिए महिला डॉक्टर उपलब्ध है. For these words, we move to the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Ira. Please come on the stage.
A beautiful good morning to all of you. Firstly, thank you for giving me this golden opportunity. I am Ira Fatima from Sept'25, and we know that today is our grand finale speech competition, and our topic is female education. So, friend, I am here to speak a few lines about female education, and what I am going to speak. Please listen carefully. Now, let's start my topic. The most important topic, female education. We know very well how much education is important in our life, but we don't know how much female education is important in our life. But because when female is educated, then our society is educated. When female is educated, then our nation is educated. When female is educated, then our family is educated. We know very well education is the most necessary for the growth of any country, and we know very well education is the most powerful weapon to develop the nation. In old people think that don't give much important girl education, but in modern days people think that girls education is really important and equal important. But at present, I see in our society some parents promote only boys, not a girl, because they think when boys are educated, he do each and everything. But when boys are educated, then our society, when boys are educated, then he earn money and he give me. But he do not think about girl. When he also promote the boys because he think boys education is most important than girls education. But it is absolutely wrong. They think when educating a girl is a waste of money. No, it is absolutely wrong. When girl is educated, not a waste of money. It's a part of our life. And my mother also not well educated. She my daughter want to become a success in her life. She was independent in her life. When a girl is properly educated, then they can further lots of things, like she become a good teacher, she become a good engineer, she become a scientist, and much many more. And our government has lots of program for promoting for girls, like free teaching for girls, and camping awareness, and much many more. And lastly, it's my conclusion time. If it is said that if we educate a man, we educate an individual. But if we educate a woman, we educate a family. It's all about my topic. Thank you.
Well done. What outstanding performance by her. Really, when we talk about the education or female education, then we are thinking about the individual development. But at that time, it shows selfishness. Because if we only educate the men in our society, then as an individual we can develop. But our country can't be developed. Because when we are a part of this country and nation, we should always think about our nation. Because nation development is most important. When we educate the girl child, then the poverty rate is automatically decreases. And the poverty rate is decreases, then there is no hungerness in in our country, because it's all related to one another. Because when girl child education is decreases, then poverty increases, and when poverty increases, then hungerness increases. With these words, we move to the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Raj Nandini. Please come on the stage and give her the speech.
Respected sir and all my friends, good mornings to all of you. And today we all know that a grand finale round and sir has given me a golden opportunity to speak something about female education. So friend, what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. Everyone wants to be education is very important in their life. In the root causes, many parents should not be to educate their children and they get married was the only way. When if I talk about historical constant, in the past, women were often seen as a homemaker and child bearers, and we are not considered to be important. However, they involve their society and the economy. Empowering of women helps to develop our society and the nation. But most of the people is not thinking about like this. If you are educated, the women, you are educated about our nation, and this is the part of our life. We all know that some of the government's schemes to promote the women's education are Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Yojana and Rashtriya Mahila Kendra, Mahila Shakti Kendra, many more things. And the Savitribai Phule and the Savitribai Phule and the Jyotiba Phule were educated for the women's education are set up as an institute for the girls in 1848. Education is the weapon of the women's in the change the world. We all know that education, if you are educated girls, but most of the people are not educated, the girls, we think about what the people say. If you know that, if you are educated, then we change the world and you can see us two women to prove our nations to, if the girls educated, we can do each and everything. Mission Sindhu, Operation Sindhu, they organized and they successful in their life. And the lastly, I conclude my speech to a statement, a wonderful. If you are educated girls, you are educated a nation and live to impress lasting. And कामयाबी मुझे मिले ना मिले ये अलग बात है, पर मैं मेहनत ही ना करूँ ये तो गलत बात है. So don't be think about the future. If you do present, then automatically our future will be bright. Some girls are thinking about what the people say, what the society say. Please forget them. If you are success in their life, what the people say, they shut the mouth of the people. And our parents are proudly say, I didn't nothing wrong to teach my daughter. मैं कुछ गलत नहीं किया अपनी बेटी को पढ़ाकर. If you are educated, you are changing our family's condition. Whatever they want in their life, you can give your parents. In fact, you know our education. People thinking if I educated the girls, their change and their life is only to make their homes, not to educate their girls. We see many girls are not educated because of their family's issues, their society's issue, and that's all.
Well done. Really, it is the right of every female to take their rights in the field of education. But in the 21st century, everything is changed. Nowadays, each and every girl are educated. Because our governments provide lots of schemes for the girls for their development. And that's why lots of parents take their interest for education of their girl child. For every new decision, it takes time. इसीलिए तुलसीदास ने ठीक ही कहा है, धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ होए, माली सींचे 100 घड़ा, ऋतु आए फल होए. Now we move to the next performer of the day, and now I would like to call Sadhana, please come on the stage. Give us the speech.
Respected sir and all my dear friends, a very pleasant good morning to all of you. Firstly, I am Sadhana from 7 a.m. batch. Firstly, I would like to start thanks to give me this golden opportunity to share my thoughts. I am going to say a most important thing in our society, female education. So friend, what I am going to say, please try to listen carefully my speech. Firstly, why is female education important? Because female education is need to work now. Without female education, we can't hope for development our nation. Female education is important for development our nation. But most of the girls not getting their chance, and most of the people think that female doesn't need a study, and people think that female cannot do any official work. But people, you can't believe this thing. Female can do any official work, and people can women can also take care of all work. Female education give more power and state of women. Education change the status of women in the society. If we want to make democracy successfully, and women must be educated. They are the real builders of happy family. Education is the most important to progress in our country. When women girls go to school for a study, they learn how to read and how to read. They think clearly. Education change her life as they independent, and they good decision in her life. Educated girl can get a good job and her improve her life. She can also take care of all her family members, and she teach her child and around her. In a many places, and same not the family not give the same chance as boys. But this is wrong. We should always give the same chance as per as boys. Lastly, in my conclusion, female education like a magic world which brings health and pride. We just always unless and see the magic. Female. So in this modern world, female education is the necessary to development our nation, and in this time, female education is the most important for women better lives. And it is said that when you educate a man, you educate an individual. And when you educate a girl, you educate a family generation. That's all about my topic. Thank you.
Well done. Please again give a huge round of applause for us. Now, we would like to call the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Amal Kumar.
Respected sir and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. My name is Kumar, and today is our grand finale, and I am going to talk about that topic which changed the world, and the topic is female education. Education is not important; it is essential. If a woman is educated, then then the family is educated. If the woman is educated, she can teach their children, the next generation, values, responsibility, discipline, and provide knowledge to their children. If the woman is educated, then they know what is good, what is bad for her. And when I talk about after independence, me not thinking alone about India progress, and if it is, and they felt in the progress of India in a good way. If which day women come and contribute their education in the progress of India, then the India is automatically progress. Please listen it carefully. The hand that rocks and cradle, the procreator, the mother of tomorrow. As a woman, the destiny of civilization. Such is a tragic irony. Such is a tragic irony of fate that a beautiful creation of a God, such as a girl child, or that it's it's God's creation, and nowadays it is a become a very bad thing for people. They are using women for their work. And now I am come to my last conclusion. Those people who are not supporting the women education, they have not right to find a in emergency situation for a mother, for their sister, a woman doctor. And if we know that if a women are educated, they country will progress in a very fast way. And to support, to ignore the society, we can do that thing. It will we all do. It is according to me, as a speaker, as a human, I feel that it is our responsibility to raise the voice for a woman, for whose voiceless, and ignore the society, and because society is never changed. And in the room, I say to all women or female, being such a badass, because society will never change. That's all. Thank you.
Well done. Now, before move to the next performer of the day, when we educate the girl child in our society, then they can take the good nurture of their child. They can take their health issues, and they can work for the betterment of the family as well as society. Those parents who are educated but they don't educate their girl child, and they say that I am a Sikandar. I would like to tell a story about the सिकंदर महान. एक बार जब सिकंदर ने यूनान फतह करके यूनान की सड़कों पर निकला, तो उन्होंने देखा कि सारे लोग जश्न मना रहे हैं, और जो सड़क किनारे चादर तान के सो रहा था, ने उसको देखा और कहा, क्यों रे फकीर, मैं यूनान फतह कर तुम चादर साथ तान के सो रहा है, सारी दुनिया जश्न मना रही है. सिकंदर अपने घोड़े से उतरा और उस फकीर को लात मारा. फकीर ने उम्मीदी आंखों से देखा उस सिकंदर की तरफ और बोला कि युद्ध जीतना तो बादशाहों का काम है, पर ये लात मारना गधों का काम है. Really, those parents who doesn't want to take the education for their girl child, really, they should shameless on their decision. Now we move to the next performer of the day, and I would like to call MD Junaid. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir and my dear friends, a very good morning to all of you. I am MD Junaid from Sept'25. Today I am going to speak about a very important topic, women education. So friends, please try to listen carefully. As we all know that education is the fundamental right of every individual. But for too long, women in our society derived of their rights. And it was thought that women were limited to managing the home and raising children, and education considered essential only for men. Time has proven this thinking to be completely wrong. An educated woman not only improves her own life but also evaluates her family and our society. That's why it is said that if you educate a man, you educate an individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a family. So history is said that history said that history is witness that whenever women got education got education, our society and our country are progressing. And our society and our country are progressed. And Indian women are excelling in the field of doctor, education, and sports, politician, and even space research. And however, it was also true that uh, in many parts of our country, girls derived of their rights. Lastly, I would like to say that we have to understand that we have to understand that girls' education is not a violation of their right, but also a stable and progress of our country. Thank you very much.
Well done. Now we are going to call the next performer of the day, and I would like to call Mr. Dhruv.
Good afternoon to sir and my all dear friends. Today I am here to speak something on the topics of grand finale. The topic is females education. So try to listen carefully. First of all, I want to say thanks to sir for giving me this kind of golden opportunity to speak something on females education. Nowadays, females education is also going right, but in the ancient time, the females were not getting the nice education. They were sitting at the home. They were only reading home science and care child. They were taking the things which are worked by the wife in the homes. They were doing the works like mopping the house, sweeping the house, and washing the utensils. But nowadays it is said that women and men are the wheels of a cart. If one of the wheel is weak, then the cart cannot move properly. In a community, there are both of the gender, men's and women's. They both are taking the opportunity education. Some of the people have begun to realize that women's education is also nice too, because they are doing something like Kalpana Chawla and more women in our India. Indian women are not doing only the things which are doing at the homes. Some women are doctor, engineer, and many more. They are all only not doing the works of the homes. And lastly, to conclude my speech, I want to say that give good education to your child, girl child, and let them study more. There is a slogan, Hindi slogan, Dangal movie, that "Mari choriyan choro se kam hai ke." If the people think this from the first, the condition of the girls would be more better till now. And India is running in the 21st century, but India is not letting the girls go at the high level. Thank you to listen.
Well done, Dhruv. Really, हमारी छोरियां छोरों से कम थोड़ी है. Now we move to the next performer of the day. And before that, I would like to say that really, without the moment of both the wheel, we can't reach at the destination. What we imagine in our life, what we see from our next eyes. Because reaching the destination, it is most important to the moment of both the wheels in a single line. Those girls and those parents who give where their children, where their girl child to take education, they are really lucky. For those girls, I want to say that कि हम भूख के पले बच्चे हैं, हम भूख के पले बच्चे हैं, एक दिन आएगा सब कुछ खाएंगे। अब घर से निकले हैं तो इतिहास लिख कर ही जाएंगे। For this work, I would like to call Mr. Adarsh. Please come on the stage and share their views on the topic of female education.
Hello everyone, a very energetic good morning to all of you. This is me, Adarsh Kesri, and firstly, I would like to ask you a question. Can a bird ever fly with one wing? The answer is, in big word, no, never. Yes, my dear friends. Similarly, how a country can grow if the half of the population are just left behind? They are just known as a housewife. Yes, my dear friends, I am going to speak about the important and relevant topic that has power to change the whole nation, that has power to change the whole world, and that topic is women education. So, my dear friends, please listen me. If the girls rise, the family rise. If the girls rise, the society rise. If the girls rise, the nation rise. If you are educating a girl, it means you are educating a whole nation, you are educating a whole world. If women can creator of the whole generations, if women can be the creator of the whole world, so why not women can be also be the operator of the whole world. And lastly, I would like to say to all, if we are talking about the women education, if we are talking about a woman capability, woman ability, so if you give chance to the women, she will definitely prove to you what she can do and what she is actually. We are talking about the female education. So how can we forget the bold lady, the fearless lady, the courageful lady, and that is Iron Lady of India, Indira Gandhi. She has the symbol of courage. She was not just a leader. She was the symbol of courage, symbol of fearless. She introduced what is the India actually. So friends, let us promise today, we will protect the women, we will teach the women, we will support the women. That's all about my side. Thank you so much. You are the great audience today.
Well done, what an outstanding speech delivered by him. Please give again a huge round of applause for him. Because the voice here was marvelous. One of the best speeches delivered by him at present in this scenario. Now, we are reaching the last stage of the first hour. After that, we will take the 10 minutes break. We are going to the last speaker of the first hour for this speech competition. And now I would like to call Archana. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech.
First of all, a pleasant good morning to all of you. I hope you all well. I am Archana from Sept'25. Firstly, thank you, sir, for providing me this golden opportunity. We know that today is grand finale, and our topic is female education. So, friends, what I'm going to speak, so listen carefully. Female education is very important progress of any country. When girls go to school, they learn how to read, write, and think clearly. Education helps them independent, make a good decisions in life. An educated girl can be get a good job and earn money to support her family. She also she also helps they better care of her health and her children. Educated girl know the value of cleanliness, healthy food, and medical care. Uh, they helps build a strong healthy society. In many places, girls are not given the chance education education as boys. Some parents think girl stay at home and get married early. This is wrong. Girls also can do what boys do. Uh, girls have the same right to chance education as boys. When girls are education, they become doctor, engineer, teacher, and leader, etc. Educated women help reduce poverty and reduce poverty and reduce poverty and peace to their commitments. They teaches their children and other around them, and they brings positive chance to whole country. We must make sure that every girl get chance to go to school, and education gives girl power, freedom, and respect. It's all about my topic.
Really, we should give him wings to flutter in the sky. Because if we give him wings, they can fly in the sky. Because it is the right of everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. We will take 10 minutes break. After that, we will meet in the second half of the session. Thank you.